Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'll talk about how you can create an ad campaign to promote your business or website through Google Ads. So let's get started. So our first step will be to sign in into our Google Ads account. And if you don't know how to create a Google Ads account, then you should watch my previous video in which I have explained how you can create a Google Ads account in easy steps. So let's sign into our Google Ads account. So this is our Google Ads dashboard from where we can create a new ad campaign. So in order to create a new campaign, we need to click on new campaign. So now you need to choose a goal for your campaign. For example, if you have online store and you want to increase your sale, then you can choose sales. Or if you provide some sort of services and you want leads or you want people to inquire about your services, then you can opt for leads. So today I'll be promoting a website and I want to drive more traffic to that website. So I'll go for website traffic. So now we need to select a campaign type. If we take example of an online store, then we can opt for shopping where we can promote our products with shopping ads. But for website traffic, we will choose search where we will make our customers interested in our services with text ads. So here we need to put the URL of our website onto which we want people to go. So we'll just copy paste the URL of our website and then we click on continue. So we are on the first step of this timeline. You can see here. So now we need to name our campaign so that we don't get lost when we are running more than one campaign. So we'll name our campaign here. Now in the networks, we have two options. One is search network, which means that the ad will appear when people search for terms relevant to our keywords. And then we have display network, means your ad is displayed throughout whether or no the person has typed in the relevant keywords. So search network is what I'll opt for this campaign. Click show more settings and here we can see you can put in the start date and the end date of your campaign. So you can choose your own dates when you want your campaign to start and when you want your campaign to end. So for example, my start date is May 27 and my end date is gonna be 10th of June. So in this option, you can also schedule your ads according to days and you can select the time. So if you choose all days, then you can also select the time like until when to when you want your campaign ad to run. You can even add days or you can delete days on which you don't want your ad to run. So you can do all that from here. Now in the location tab, you can choose the location where you want your ad campaign to run. If you can't see your preferred location, then you can click on enter another location and then you can even click on a specific location, even a city or another country where you want your campaign to run on. You can click on advanced search and then in the location you can type even a city. So for example, let's say San Francisco. So if we choose San Francisco, then our ad will only run in the San Francisco area, in the San Francisco city. Then we have one more option, which is radius. So radius means if we select San Francisco, so we have selected San Francisco and as you can see, the radius is 20 miles around San Francisco. So our ad will only run 20 miles around San Francisco. We can even change the 20 miles to 30 or 40. So it totally depends up to you. So for now, we just click United States. Now the language tab. So in the language, we can select the language of our audience, of our target customers or target market. So I'm going to choose English. Now you can even narrow down your ad campaign by selecting the audience, by targeting people who are only related to certain things. So for PI WebTech, it's a web design company. So if we put people related to web design, so let's say website, and then we can choose web design and development. So audiences, target market who are interested in web design and development, so they will be the ones who will see our ad. So for now, we just clear all, and then we come to budget. So this is gonna be your daily budget. How you can calculate your daily budget is, for example, you say you have a monthly budget of $1,500. So you can divide by 30. So it's going to give us $50. So let's say our daily budget is $50. Right, now in the bidding, so it's asking us what do you want to focus on. So since we are doing a website and we want to drive traffic, so obviously we'll go for clicks. Now we have ad extensions. So ad extensions are like if you want to add a phone number to your advertisement, or you have an app. So you want to add your app you want to attach that app application or a link of that application to your advertisement. You can do all that from ad extensions. So if you click on this plus button, you can even choose more things to add as an extension. So just now I told you about app extension. Then if there's any promotion going on in your company, so you want to attach that, you can do that. Or you want to add the price of your products or your services, you can also do that. So once you are done here, you can click save and continue. Now this is the second step of the timeline where we can set ad groups. So if we are creating a new campaign, we can have multiple ad groups inside that campaign, and then we can choose which one we want to go with, we want to continue with. Okay, so you can add a new ad group from this button. You can name your ad groups accordingly. So if we come down to keywords, so keywords are the words or phrases that are used to match your ads with the terms people are searching for. So if somebody is typing in the search bar like website designers around me, and you have that keyword in your advertisement campaign, then your ad will be shown to those people. So you can add or delete a keyword from here. You can type a keyword out. You can even enter your products or your services. So you can enter the name of your products or services here. And again, once you are done, you can save and continue. So now this is the third step of the creating the ad campaign. And this third step is the creative part, where you create the ad that will be shown to your target market or your target audience. So this is our ad group 1, and these are all the keywords that we have used in our ad group 1. And this is the final URL where people will be sent after they click our ad. So you can give different headlines for your advertisement. So you can see here on the right how your ad is changing when you are creating different headlines. So this is how your ad is going to look like. So it's like a preview. You can preview your ad here and you can be all creative as you want. Once you are done, you can click on save and continue. So now this is the final phase, which is the review part. So here you can review your ad. So you can see we have one ad group in this campaign, 25 keywords, and there's one ad, and our campaign budget is $50 per day. And our objective is website traffic. And our bid strategy is maximize clicks. You can see the start date and the end date. And you can see the estimated clicks that Google Ads has shown is 167. So once you check all these things, Google Ads even give you suggestions for to improve your campaign's performance. So it's up to you whether you want to do that or not. So if you want to take help from Google, you can click on fix it. As you can see, it's showing the following suggestion will greatly improve your campaign's performance. So if you want to add the extension, you can click on fix it, and then the extension will be added to your campaign. I don't want to do that, so I'll just click publish. So once we click on publish, our ad will be live. So you can see in this dashboard, we can see everything, all the analytics of our campaign. And there's a message on top which is saying to start running your ads, enter your billing information. I haven't added my billing information yet because this is just a demo, just an example I'm showing you guys. So in the next video, I'll tell you how you can add your billing information, your payment method in Google Ads. So until then, thank you guys and stay safe.